One of the challenges of middle adulthood is that when we're young, we're given a story, a narrative about life. We are told what we should do, and when we're young, we don't know that there's any reason to do anything different. When we're little, we are taught that we should learn to use the toilet, we should play nice with others, we should go to school, get good grades, right? We should get A's in classes, we should play sports, take SATs, go to college. We should find someone, marry them, get a house, get a great job, have some kids. And pretty much everyone universally finds out somewhere in the middle of their life that that was a story given to them by their parents, their family, society. They realize that they were never obligated to fulfill that story. They realize that that story wasn't theirs. Now, to be sure, there's something effective about that story. It's certainly good for society. It makes good people, effective people, people who keep this going, people who are safe. It also makes people predictable and kind of castrates the creativity. Now, some people realize very young through trauma that this story just isn't the entire story. And some people don't really ever understand that, but most do. Most learn this story in the middle of life when they've really accomplished most of these goals. And what happens is it's a lot like being an adventurer who is kind of, looking around and studying and just searching, right? They get onto this island out in the middle of nowhere. They start at the beach. The whole place is a mystery to them. And they start going up. They walk through the beach, they go through the forest, they find the bottom of the mountain, they start climbing the mountain. It's difficult, right? You're an explorer. This is what you're supposed to do. You got to get to the top and put your flag there. So they get the whole way to the top. They accomplish all the goals they're supposed to accomplish. They're successful when they reach the top and they plant their flag. And once they plant their flag, they look around. All these things done, and there's nowhere to go except down. And from the middle of life, you learn that you've already been to most of the places, and you didn't take the time to appreciate them. Some do, but most don't. And once you're at the top, all you can see is the bottom, because you're going down. It can be very, very terrifying, and it can also kind of have this very disquieting feeling of, oh my God, I've lived my entire life for someone else's goals and values. The point of the matter is if you've gotten to the top and you're successful according to that narrative and that story, appreciate it. It's amazing the hard work that you've done to get yourself there. To be sure, if people knew that this was it, would they actually have done it? The wisdom in going down is to take your time, to enjoy your steps. Right? The hard work of getting up there was the hard part. Appreciate the ease in easing yourself down.